Welcome to AstroVenture, the DSLR astrophotography channel. Hey there, AstroVenturers. Welcome back. My name is George, and this is the astrophotography channel for DSLR and mirrorless camera bodies, combined with the lenses we already own and simple star tracker like the SkyGuider Pro or the Star Adventure. Today, I wanted to take a moment and talk to you about power. We're going into winter, and with that said, battery life is cut short by the cold. Sure, keep the batteries inside of your inside coat pockets to help keep them warm so that they're not shortened by the cold, but it still sucks getting out there and having to change batteries. So let's take a look at a couple options. One option is to purchase a dummy battery. And basically what that is it will go into the camera's battery compartment, and then it'll have an electrical cord that'll run out, and you can run that off of your Jackery or a number of other different power sources. The problem is that I haven't seen any dummy battery setups from the actual camera manufacturers. So with that, it's great that you don't have any battery changes because you have continuous power, but I have seen from time to time people reporting that their camera was toasted by the dummy battery. And the issue you're going to have is that no manufacturer is going to cover your camera because the dummy battery toasted the camera. It's not going to fall into the warranty if your camera is even under warranty. So the people that have them and they're working, they love them, they think they're great. However, if it toasts the camera, then you become one of the people that, yeah, it was great until it wasn't. The other option, battery grips. And that's what I like to use. And I actually kind of forgot about, having these battery grips, pulled it out, and I was like, should have been using these a long while ago. So with the battery grip, the sweet thing about these is they're safe power-wise. And that's because you're using your batteries that you would use in your camera anyway, so you don't have to worry about some kind of an overload happening from a dummy battery. Balancing. We've got these long lenses on cameras and things, and sometimes we can struggle with trying to get that weight out far enough to counterbalance the weight of our equipment. It does add a little bit of extra weight. Additionally, you still are going to end up having to change batteries. That's the downside, but you're going to seriously extend the amount of time before you have to do any of that changing of the batteries. And so start off, there's a battery in the camera, battery here in the battery grip. You'll run, your time with the batteries is going to be doubled. And then from there, what I do is, because this is required or needs to screw onto the camera, at that point there, to change any additional batteries, I just slide the tray out, replace the battery in just the grip. There's no need to actually get into this and disconnect everything. So it gives you a long run at the start of the night. Eventually you do end up with the way I'm doing things, kind of those single battery changes, but 2 batteries gets me most of the way through the night. Now, in regards to these battery grips, if your camera is older at all, like my D7100, my D600, my D750, these are all older cameras. When those cameras were current models, if you bought the brand name from the manufacturer battery grip, you're often looking at $300, $350 for them. They're nice, they're very pricey, but they are nice. They're beefy, they're sturdy. I mean, it's literally an extension of the camera. They're great, but pricey. There are knockoffs that are sold, and when the camera is newer, they're typically around 60, 70 bucks for those. But the thing is, they're nowhere near as beefy. I would not trust them as I would the name brand one. However, I want it just for a battery grip. So when the camera's newer, 60, 70 bucks. But now that my D7100 has some years on it, my 600 has years on it, my 750 has years on it, I can actually find these battery grips pretty darn cheap now. I was literally looking just the other day to pick one up for my D600, and it was 25 bucks. Can't beat that. So if you're getting ready to do this winter astrophotography and you would like to extend the battery, take into consideration, there's the dummy batteries, no battery charging, but if you're unfortunately one of those people whose camera gets toasted, these are great until they're not. Battery grip, they're safe power-wise. They help you with the balancing. Eventually, you will have to start changing batteries, but 2 batteries will get you most of the way through the night for most people. So there you have it. If you like what we're doing here at AstroVenture, we would love to have you ring the bell, subscribe, share this video out. And we would also love to hear from you both in the comments below and in our Facebook page, AstroVenture DSLR, what it is that you do to help extend those batteries in this winter shooting season for those of us in the northern hemisphere. Those of you in the southern hemisphere, I want you to send summer back here to us in the north, because I am missing the summer temperatures. Okay, until next time, I wish you clear skies and uneventful nights.